Today is the third and final day of court hearings related to the classified documents case involving former President Trump.
It was a tense day inside federal court yesterday. The judge presiding over the case reprimanded a prosecutor from special counsel Jack Smith's office over a proposed gag order on the former president. Mr. Trump pleaded not guilty last year to charges related to his alleged mishandling of classified documents. Let's bring in NBC News Justice and Intelligence correspondent Ken Dilanian. Ken, good morning. So this is a case that has no trial date set. It's unclear when the case could even go to trial. Yesterday's hearing ended without a ruling. Walk us through what happened in court that actually irritated this judge.
Good morning, Joe and Savannah. Yeah, at issue during that afternoon contentious hearing was a question of whether the judge should impose a gag order on Donald Trump and instruct him to stop mischaracterizing the FBI's authorization for use of force during the Mar-a-Lago search. I'm not sure that we should read much into the judge's exasperation with David Harbaugh, the prosecutor. She told him to watch his tone. Those two have been had a tense relationship for many months now in this case, and Harbaugh can almost often fails to hide his frustration with the judge as she puts the prosecution through their paces. One thing that I can say, though, is that she asked many more skeptical questions of the prosecutors during that hearing than she did of Trump's attorneys, and she did seem skeptical and resistant to the idea that she should impose a gag order on Donald Trump as he's running for president. The special counsel's office says lives are at stake here, that FBI agents are in danger because of the rhetoric that Trump engaged in, the lies, essentially, where he said Joe Biden authorized the FBI to assassinate me. That's not true. That's not what happened. And special counsel wants the judge to tell him to stop saying that, but it's not clear that that is going to happen, guys.
Kent, let's talk about what we can expect today. Judge Cannon is set to hear arguments over the Trump team's motion to dismiss evidence retained during that raid at Mar-a-Lago 2 years ago. Tell us about that.
So this is obviously, as you said, the third day in a series of hearings, 3 days of hearings here, among many hearings in this case, which is a reason we're not close to a trial date. This one is about something that's already been decided by a judge in Washington, D.C. The question of whether Donald Trump's lawyers' notes and records and even testimony can be included in this case. The judge in D.C. invoked what's known as the crime fraud exception, because obviously there's attorney-client privilege, right? Normally you can't see communications between clients and lawyers. But in this case, the prosecution obtained it because they showed a judge, they demonstrated to a judge in Washington, D.C., that the attorney, Evan Corcoran, was engaged in conversations with Donald Trump that were in furtherance of the alleged conspiracy to obstruct justice in this case. Well, Judge Cannon is going to look at all this again, and she's going to decide whether that evidence should be excluded in this case. It's another example of why legal analysts say this case is taking so long, because she wants to look at everything. Every matter in dispute, she is granting the defense a hearing and allowing them to try to make their case. And by the way, if she tries to exclude this evidence, they will appeal. The prosecution will appeal. But that would be a big blow to the prosecution, because this is some powerful evidence.
All right. Ken Dilanian with the latest. Ken, thank you so much.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.